Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to my channel. I am Damon Johnson, aka Naomi Wynters, singer-songwriter, drag entertainer, cosmetologist, ordained spiritualist, licensed cosmetologist, ordained spiritualist, and I come to you with love, light, and healing energy, transmuting any and all negativity, blinding any and all evil eye, taking that transmuted energy and using it to fuel our prosperity, fertilize our abundance, and fortify our safe space where if you fuck around, the spirit team will expeditiously help you find the fuck out. Alright, with that being said, today's energy card pull is the bouquet card. It's ruled by number 9 in numerology. 9 means you're reaching the end of a cycle. Keywords for this card are a gift, joy, beauty, happiness, blossoming, appreciation, invitation, and or attention. Astrology ruling this card is Virgo. Timing is 29 days and or spring. So this could be something that happens tomorrow. This could be something that happens in spring. I don't know if it's tomorrow. Well, it could be tomorrow. That would be the 29th day. No? Not tomorrow. 29 days. 4 days from now. Tuesday-ish. Monday, Tuesday. Anyways, I don't know what I thought today was. I thought today was the 28th for anyways. So it could be on the 29th, because that would be 29 days since Virgo's, this month. It could be in spring. Alright, let's take a look at this card here. Just so we're clear, this is the only DEI that I care about. Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Also, we'll accept the office job for Doofenshmirtz. Villain area activated. Okay, this wig is a drag wig. It can be teased up more, it can be styled more, but this is what we call a double stack. And I have like a baby hairs bangs that can be adjusted more depending on the wearer. Obviously this is for more for melanated folks because of the complexion here, but we can bleach that out or swap this lace out if needed for someone else. And again, this is only loosely, look at all the hair in here, this is only like loosely done, so it can be teased up and bigger and reshaped. But yeah, for sensible and for how the hair fills in around my shoulders and head, that's what it was based off of. But there's lots of room for anybody that has a broader shoulders or a bigger head to expand this in. So back to our energy card pull for the day. Again, you can get this off of NaomiWynters.com. NaomiWynters.com. It's in the wigs. This is one of the drag wigs that I have for sale. And this is just kind of like a 101 starter wig. The stuff that I wear for me, that I take the time out, that's in a whole different box. But yeah. Alright, so again, the bouquet card. So we're going to dive into this and let's see. What we need to know for today. Also, don't forget to go outside, ground yourself, take in the sunshine, drink your water, mind your business. First card out is the King of Cups. This is the energy of a peaceful diplomacy. This is someone bringing you an offer in because they see that you deserve this offer. This is someone that's watched you do the work. Again, we talk about doing the work, showing up for yourself, pouring into yourself, being kind to yourself. But this is someone that's watched you continuously show up for yourself, someone that has not let situations or circumstances define them. So you are not your experiences or situations or things that you went through, but you're who you are. And a lot of people get mad because they went through situations and they went through different things and they became those situations and those things. They became their trauma. So because you didn't become your trauma or look like your trauma, then these people turn their nose up to you and try to force you to be somebody or something that you're not. And then there's people that try to come and attach themselves to you. Anyway, so on the bottom of the deck, this is an energy of common sense. But this is an energy of the sun here, unbridled joy. So it's like this peaceful diplomacy comes in and you have this energy of unbridled joy here. King of Wands energy here is a dependable, goal-oriented energy. So it's like people see you as dependably and goal-oriented. If you took a second to read my bio on this page instead of just clicking into a live being an asshole, you could actually find out information rather than asking people. There's a whole profile page and a whole bio read. I'm surprised I even turned comments back on while I'm reading. But you continue to show up and bring joy to a situation, and you continue to be viewed as dependable and goal-oriented. Page of Swords energy here. It's an energy of strategic solutioning. This is an energy where a solution is brought to the surface or brought into reality because people sat at the table and said, okay, this isn't going to work, this might work, this could work. So what could work or potentially work, we went through and said, okay, these are our ideas. So there's strategy. So it could be people cutting things off to provide a way. This could be people making a way out of nothing. But there is a strategic solutioning. This is like a solution that's going to come that benefits everybody to their best will. And it even is going to catapult you into a swan energy. It's a motivated beginning. So it's like you could have been waiting for something or waiting on something. You could have getting... you could have kept getting looked over because somebody lied and said something that wasn't true. You could have been... they just basically could have looked at you and said, no, thank you. And very much is the energy of like somebody saying you look materialistic, and it's like you responding, but you still approached me with no materials. So it's very much of that. You're going to appear and be an asshole. You better be able to receive it. Thank you, Alexa. Next card out is Wishes Granted. This is the energy of the Nine of Cups. This is the energy that is wishes granted here. Thank you so much. I did make this. It's for sale. Since like, but yeah. And I can also custom color this in human. This is more drag wig. The other ones are more just everyday. But we can make this for you for everyday if you want. So we got a Knight of Wands energy here. This is an energy of fearless action. And you continue to move forward to focus on yourself, to be grounded in yourself. Has a lot of people in this like lack of mindset. They're insecure because you're secure. You're confident. You have self-confidence. Self is the key word there. So you believe in yourself. You believe in your skills. You believe in what you're doing. And because of this, you have people that were trying to drag you down or being haters or didn't see the vision, didn't like the colors, didn't like the cut, didn't like the style, didn't like how you blended your makeup, didn't like how your lash sat. Those people are now in a lack of mindset because they couldn't shake your confidence. They couldn't make you doubt yourself. They couldn't make you lower your standards. So now they are saying that they were pulling into just things that were tempting, things that didn't reciprocate energy for them. And this is an energy of the Knight of Swords. Well, that's rude because I'm not on that, you weirdo. I don't do any of that. So somebody's got you together using fake information. Knight of Swords energy. Again, you're showing up as an unstoppable force. And because you're showing up for you as an unstoppable force, you're in an energy of a Five of Swords, which is just ruthlessly winning here. The energy of the World card here is a triumphant completion. And with the Devil here, this is an energy of destructive indulgence. So it's like you are completing or have completed a cycle with somebody that was basically, yeah, you won and completed a cycle with somebody that was basically being a devil. Like I said before, somebody that stole your photos and were using them inappropriately and pretending to be you elsewhere. This is very much that energy. Or someone pretending to be you behind the scenes, someone trying to copy you. and they failed. You won in this situation. You moved forward. The devil is the destructive indulgence. The only person, artist, living or dead, I want to see perform live currently, again, is myself, Naomi Wynters, followed by Beyonce, followed by Whitney Houston and Aaliyah. So they're in this destructive indulgence because of their toxicity, and they're losing here, and they're losing in watching people come in to celebrate you for being you in a gleeful manner with the Three of Cups. So it could be 3 people coming in to celebrate you. It could be 30 people. But there is a group of people out there that are inspired by you, that show up by you, and they're in this energy of where they want to come in to let you know that they are thankful that you show up authentically as you and in the best version of you, because it empowers them to show up authentically in themselves. And because of you doing this, this is all in determined. Alexa. Hearts of Source by JJ. I'm here for the reading your authentic energy. Sprint out your stand up crush and here for the you have been coming in a while. My condolences to you and your loss, and I hope that you find the healing energy you need, and you remain grounded for what you need to move forward. I hope that you don't close yourself off because of the pain, but you, as we've talked for about a while, lean into the emotions, take the time out if you need to cry, to scream, to punch a wall, to break something, but keep yourself grounded. Loss is very hard. We all deal with it very differently. I personally feel like I deal with it in an uncomfortable manner. Like I'll share it with you, but I giggle or I laugh because it's uncomfortable, and it's kind of how I initially process. So go through your grieving process how you need to. I hope that, again, you heal. And if there's anything in this message that you grab or resonates today, I hope it helps you on your healing journey. And you, I don't want to say fill that void, but you find comfort in that space that's empty. So let's get back to the read. This is the energy of an all-indetermined cost, or all-indetermined energy here as you come in with this Three of Cups. These people that want to celebrate you, they're all determined to celebrate you as you move forward and grow. And not just as you grow, but for the worth that you have put out there. And this is the energy with the Magician card here. So this is something that you've manifested. You've either released something, you've taken the action to overcome something, you stood and processed something, but you have made the choice that I want this and I'm going to get this. And so that is what the Magician is here. You made something out of nothing. It's something that was falling apart or broken. You came in and you had the Midas touch, the magic touch, and you fixed it. You made it useful. You did that. And because you show up into your authenticity, you show up when it's hard for you, you show up when you are depleted, and you do the best of what you can. This is sparked interest in a lot of people. So with the Six of Swords here, this is an energy of a needed change. So people are inspired, people are focused, people are empowered, and they see you here with the Two of Coins, and it inspires them to set priorities on things that pour into them, things that let them grow, things that push them forward, and also as well things that are holding them back. It's taking accountability. It's not just pushing forward, it's taking accountability. It's saying I screwed up. It's saying I'm in pain. It's saying I need help. It's saying that I am asking for help. It's saying that I need a shoulder to lean on. It's saying that I need someone to talk to. It's saying that I need to cry, that I'm in pain, that I need a moment to catch my breath. It's saying that I'm struggling. It's, accountability is so many different things, but you've learned to prioritize yourself so that you can fill up your cup, or even if it's 50% from zero, even if it's 80% from zero, but you're focused on yourself so you can move forward. You can set priorities to focus on the task at hand to achieve what you need to achieve. And the lovers here, there could be somebody that's been watching you, but there's some love out there for you, and it's euphoric. It's like you inspire someone so much. Someone's like, and again, it's like unexpected. It could be somebody that you see or know regularly. You have no idea how much they actually care for you and your situation, and they're hoping the best for you. But somebody is watching out there with the lovers here, and they see that you are a euphoric choice, and they definitely want to come into an energy of the Three of Coins, and that's building a foundation, making sure there's a secure foundation, whether it's platonic, whether it's familiar, whether it's financially, whether it's you just need an emotional foundation. They want to make sure that you have the foundations that you need to achieve the things that you need to be the best version of yourself. It's like maybe they are with someone that they can give all their toxicity to or pour their head into so they can make the best version of themselves to uplift themselves and move into a situation that's better. This could be someone that removed themselves from everybody and everything to work on themselves and nobody's seen or heard from so that they can give a better version of you. But somebody out there is looking at you right now, watching you, feeling heard, feeling seen, that's felt alone, seeing you show up for yourself even when there's nobody in the room, seeing you show up every day and is inspired. Even when you feel that it's hard, trust me, I know, to show up. You guys surprised me by showing up. Even when you don't know that I'm going through something. So I keep showing up. And because you keep showing up, wherever you are in whatever space is needed, somebody else keeps showing up there. And it's continuously a domino chain effect. Even when it's hard to show up again. So they're watching you and they want to pour into this Three of Coins, this foundation that they see that you've been building. They want to help you build it further. And it's creating a necessary ending around you, a death. A lot of situations that are trying to hold on to your energy, trying to be present, trying to pull you back in, trying to lower your vibration, are over. Hearts of Source Fidget. You're very welcome. It's nice to know that I'm loved and appreciated. And the Empress here, beautiful card at this moment, is a nurturing creator. You're seen as the nurturer you are. You're seen as the creative that you are. You're seen as the person that aids us in the situation. Some days this is like, it's like being plopped in a classroom or a job where unless you say hi or you're speaking to me regularly, like I see the numbers, but unless your name pops up, it's not that I don't know that you're present, but I can't interact with you or commend, Hearts of Source by JJ. I don't know, you've been coming in a year, maybe 2 years now, a little bit longer. So, like, when you interact, I recognize your name. I've had a couple people say, hey, you don't remember me. And again, if you're popping in or saying hi the first time and I don't, I apologize. It's not that I don't, so like 2 to 3 years. So at this point, I recognize your username. So it's not me like, oh, I recognize that you not only you've interacted, you told me what you get. So anybody else that's watching, it's not that this doesn't tell me your username when you come in. So unless you take the moment to say hello, hi, this resonates, thank you, I don't know. So I try to keep track of that. With the Emperor here, strong leader, and that's me. And that's me doing the best that I can with what you give me. So it's like people see you as a strong leader, and I do my best. I do my best to remember you guys, your usernames and whatnot. It's like being a teacher that teaches every grade in a school, that I don't just teach high school or elementary school. It's like teaching college through pre-K and trying to remember a bunch of faces that pop up by saying I have 4 people in here, but I don't know the faces unless they speak. So I'm letting you know I'm being transparent. Unless you speak and you're interactive, and it doesn't have to be every single day. I just don't know. But the Emperor here, again, you're seen as a strong leader. You're seeing as someone that's moving forward and allowing people to move forward because we don't look back. Situations from our past can be representing themselves or represent themselves in our future as we move forward to see how we handle and process them. But we don't move forward and then intentionally turn around and say, I'm going to go back to the beginning just to go back to the beginning. We do our best to stay in our power and work from where we are. That's why resting, recharging, and filling up our cups is important to one's energy, moving forward, allowing ourselves to grow. So with that being said, last card here, King of Swords here, and this is an energy of ethics over emotions. This is an energy of doing what's right. And the best way you discover new music. The best way to discover new music, I'm old, I'm 40, so I basically used to go on LimeWire when that was a thing in the 90s, early 2000s, and just type stuff in and get music. Otherwise, me finding new music, I like to look at the music that is like Apple Music or Spotify or say similar artists. So I like to go into similar artists. I like to start with me and start listening to their music and find new music that way. Because a lot of you don't know that I make music, so it's still like I'm kind of new music. So I get connected to other artists that are kind of new and I explore that way, and eventually somehow that mapping gets me routed back. So Horse's Source by JJ. You have no idea how you've helped me shift out of a darkness. Your love reads find me exactly when I need a shift and insight. Well, I'm glad that you find some balance. You find information that resonates with you. Yeah, correct. And with me showing up and how I do this, I don't ever try to make anybody feel less than for their journey. I don't try to make anybody feel I don't try to downplay anybody, basically. I do my best to make... This is my safe space. So I do my best to be welcoming, but I don't tolerate anybody's bullshit. I don't tolerate anybody's downplay. We all cross paths for different reasons. The algorithm felt like there was something that I needed to share with you. That's why my video popped up. I didn't go select you or pick you. The algorithm didn't care about my sexuality, my gender orientation, my gender identity, my skin color. It cared about the message and what I have to provide, and it felt that you needed something from that. So whether you popped in for just a second and said, no, this isn't me, and went away, whether you stuck around and you grasped something from this, that's all you and what resonated with you. Again, with your point of view. I'm not here to change your point of view. I'm not here to make you become a new person. I'm here to share my experiences, share my journey, and put out whatever message I'm relayed. So whatever you all get from it, I'm very thankful that you stick around and listen and it resonates with you. But I'm not trying to make you be anybody that you're not. I'm not religious. I don't force religion on you. I'm spiritual. Spiritual means I take what I need and I build a practice that is based on acceptance and love. It means organized religion to me has too many restrictions. It has too many contradictions. It has too much misinformation. If you're telling me I can go interpret the Bible, basic instructions before leaving Earth, as some will say, the Bible, and I'm supposed to take it in my interpretation. So why can't I study other religious practices, focus on other religious sources, and figure out what is best for my spirit, what is best to feed my soul, what is best to keep me grounded, what is best to allow me to grow and be the best version of me and or human. So if you're not spiritual, that's cool. If you feel like you're Christian, you feel like you're Catholic, if you feel like you're Jewish, if you feel like you're Buddhist, that is all okay. Just like I'm not swaying you to lean left, right, jump up and down, spin in circles. I'm not telling you to go read and remember the Bible. I'm not telling you to go buy a tarot deck. I'm not telling you that you might be a psychic medium. I'm not telling you that you're a fortune teller. And I'm also not telling you that you're not. You want to know why? Because you may very much be all of those things. You may very much believe in all of those things. And you may very much believe in none of those things. Who am I to force my spirituality or my beliefs on you? I come here every day. It's not about religion or spirituality. It's about good versus evil, good and bad as far as I see. Republican or Democrat doesn't matter to me. Are you a good person? Are you a shitty person? Do you have morals and ethics? Are you unethical and lack morals? That is where I stand. Call me Mr. Rogers if you want. Call me Big Bird on Sesame Street. I don't care. My placement and my understanding with you is you can have all the money in the world, but you treat a janitor or someone that makes a sandwich or a hamburger because that's their job and that's how they pay their bills as less than you. You treat someone that has less material things than you but is happy and very content in their life and is a kind person like they are less than and you feel better. You're on this side. You're somebody that I generally don't want to interact with. But if my messages hit you and connect with you and resonate and it changes your point of view because I'm speaking from experience, I'm speaking in a place from reality for me, so be it. But that's not my goal, to sit you down and smack your hand because you don't understand something or you were doing something wrong. You're going to fuck around and you're going to find out. I'm not going to be the one that's going out of my way to do it, but you're going to learn. So whether you're 13 or you're 65, 75, like there's always room to learn and grow. You don't fucking know everything. You haven't experienced everything. A white man or a white woman can't tell me about my black lived experience. On the same side of that, a black man or a black woman still can't tell me my experience as being a non-binary queer person. You may have a relatable experience, which is great, and I feel like we should connect on those relatable experiences because sharing that knowledge helps you grow and it helps you find a way through your situation or helps you adjust your point of view. That's why I show up here. So you doing the work to figure out you and being inspired and taking the notes or adjusting your point of view, how you perceive things, that's all on you. I can only be the catalyst. I can only be the person, the messenger. I can only be the speaker. I can only be, as I defined myself for a while, the lighthouse. You can float out there in the ocean and in that boat all you want, but I can show you and shine my light and say, hey, there are rocks over there. You want to come this way? Lead you to the water, can't make you drink it. I'm rambling now. That means it's time to go for the day. I'm preaching. I'm not rambling, but I'm preaching. So I hope this message resonated with you. Let me get one more card out to wrap this message up for the day. We got two cards. Ooh, we got Temperance card and we got the Glorious Wind. So there's balance in here from your patience, and it's allowing you to win. So you continue to show up and be tempered, process yourself, and go through this situation. Horse of Source by JJ, you are fantastic as you are here now. Thank you. I am the way that I am now because of all that I've been through, and every day, even when it struggles, you guys see, I don't care. I don't hold back. Good moods, bad moods. It's not necessarily my situation. I process and I post, but I'm not here to give you a phony, fake version of me. I'm giving you a version of me that needs to be seen, be heard, be felt by others, because there are other people that are afraid every day to be authentically themselves or genuinely themselves. I'm showing up. Every bit of queer of me, black of me, every bit of me, I'm showing up. So, if you think I'm too much and I'm not palatable for you, then find something that's palatable for you. Because I'm me for who I am now. All we have is now. This was just for a most enjoyable day. Thank you. For the version of me now. On the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. Wrapping up, this is a prosperous victory. You showing up, you pouring into you, being the best version of you, and you being authentic is what is pushing you forward. Yeah. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for being accountable. That's a big word. A lot of people learn these words, but learning what accountable is and being accountable is very, very important for anything and everything that you do every day. Telling the truth is one thing, but being accountable is a whole different thing. Being accountable is you being able to say you messed up. Being accountable is being able to say, I watched them mess up, but I can help them fix it. So show up to the best of your abilities. Pour from what you have. Don't overextend yourself. Drink your water, mind your business. Mind your businesses, drink your water. Round of applause for you showing up today. Pat on the back for you being accountable. Continue to go outside. We're working up to an hour each day. If you haven't made it to an hour, spend an hour outside. Break it up if you have to. Take in the fresh air. Take in the sunshine. Be grounded get your toes in the grass and the sand. Drink your water. Mind your business. It's still a bit warm out. Drink some electrolytes. Gatorade, Liquid IV, whatever you need. But get some electrolytes in your system. Continue to release people, places, things, and situations that don't serve you in your highest good. Continue to show up for yourself to the best of your ability. Continue to support small businesses, minority businesses, Black, queer, gay, brown, women-owned. Do the best you can to your abilities, of your abilities. And again, I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Say your affirmations. Drink your water, mind your business, drink your water. And as always, smile, be kind, feel your beat, boo. Have the day you deserve, and I will see you tomorrow. If this resonated, like the video, hit subscribe. Thank you again for all the love on the shorts. Thank you for hitting follow. Thank you for remembering that we don't force shit around here. We don't force shit. We don't force friendships. We don't force relationships. Take what resonates. Leave the rest at the door. I love you. As always, I'll see you tomorrow. Smile, be kind, feel your beat, boo. Have the day you deserve. Bye. Psh, psh, psh. I really do hope you guys have a blessed day. Don't forget to say your affirmations. If you need a personal reading or personal questions asked, or you need time just to talk, go to my website, naomiwynters.com. Thank you again for streaming my music. Have a great day. Bye.